Do you know the ministry on planet Earth today that has the highest cash flow, the highest income, the highest turnover? The ministry today is the ministry of a dead man called Billy Graham. Billy Graham died about 4 or 5 years ago. Up to now, there's no church on the earth that has the cash flow as the ministry of Billy Graham. A dead man who has only one message: salvation. Who has only one job: to be hitting city after city with crusade. When he died, half of the presidents of the whole world attended his burial. A man who only has one message. When I listen to Billy Graham, I am not too much moved or motivated or excited. Brother, it's not about what you think of a man. Are you doing the real thing? Okay. In the process of time, another man took the first position as the highest financial turnover ministry of income in the world. His name was Reinhard Bonnke. He has only one message. He has only one walk, going from city to city. He doesn't have a church, sir. Because some of you think that if you don't have a church, you don't have money. Me, I don't have a church. And I may never have a church again. I am for outreach. And that is how Reinhard Bonnke became, in his days, the man that has the highest cash flow. And then there was another man who also took over Reinhard Bonnke for a season. Who was that man? Jimmy Swaggart. Sir, the moment you do the one that is the heartbeat of God, God will do the one that no man can do. The man that became the richest pastor on planet Earth. Who is that man? Kenneth Copeland. How did he become the richest man? What is his secret? He's the one who sponsored Reinhard Bonnke, Jimmy Swaggart, Billy Graham. Anyone who is into outreach, seeing that is not his own area. He's not a crusader. So he puts his money to the men who are the crusaders. And God made him when Reinhard Bonnke died, the accounts of his ministry came out. They discovered that Kenneth Copeland sponsored 63 of his crusades single-handedly. 63 crusades. Every crusade, he sends him $1 million. A total of 63 million. That's for Reinhard Bonnke. The one of Jimmy Swaggart is there. The one of Billy. And any man he sees who's on outreach, Copeland is pumping his money. And heaven is pouring his own to Kenneth Copeland. That is the secret of Bishop Oyedepo. Why Bishop Oyedepo is the richest pastor in Africa. He's not a crusader, but all the major crusaders, he's sponsoring them. Somebody who is going to start to count heavy money, can you say a better amen there? Please, don't be a man of God, a woman of God, a child of God, and when you get to heaven, you are kept in the C department. Zone C. Because in heaven there are 3 zones. There's zone A, there's zone B, and there's zone C. You have outer court, you have inner court, you have Holy of Holies. Just as in the Old Testament, 90% of all the Israeli only go to the outer courts. That is how in heaven, 90% of all born again, they will be kept in zone C. It's 10% that will make zone B, and it's less than 1% that will make zone A. Bible says in the book of 1 Chronicles, chapter 41 and 42, there is the glory of the sun, there's the glory of the moon, and there's the glory of the stars. So shall it be in the resurrection. So in the resurrection, you're either going to be in the glory of the sun or the glory of the moon or the glory of the stars. C, B, A, which one? That's how a man of God was taken to heaven and brought back to earth. And when he came back to earth, he said when he went to heaven, he saw one of his colleagues, one of his tight friend in heaven. And that his friend was so happy. In fact, he could see the man he was very happy in heaven. He said, my brother, you are really happy here. He said, yes, I'm so happy. He said, but let me ask you a question. Do you have any regret? He said, yes, I have a regret. What is the regret? This place you are meeting me is zone C. That me as the man of God, I labor as a pastor very well. And all my heart was that at least I should be in zone B. I didn't even aim for zone A. But at least my mind was zone B. But for the shock of my life, I saw myself in zone C, and I'm going to be here forever. I'm not even allowed to enter zone B. Even for visit, I will never go there. I have to remain here forever. And they asked him, what happened that you missed zone B? He said, I was a very good pastor, but I was not for souls. I no program, no crusade, no outreach. I don't carry the heart of God. I'm not into soul winning. I'm not into outreach. I was just into the pastoral work of shepherding the sheep without bringing souls into the kingdom. So this is where I remain for the realms of eternity. Ask the person by your side, which zone you there? Where are you there? Bob Jones was taken to heaven, and when he got to heaven, he landed in zone C, which is paradise. Paradise is like the earth realm. You will see trees, you see rivers, you see mountains. It's so much like the earth because the people who make it to zone C, they are more of the earth than the eternal realm. So when they get to heaven, they can only enter the place that is more earthly. And when he landed in that zone, Bob Jones felt so at home. He felt he can remain here for the rest of his eternity. He was very happy. And after some time, the angel of the Lord said, come. The Lord said, I should escort you to zone B for a visit. And as the angel took him into zone B, every strength, every life in his body left him. He fell flat on the floor. When he lifted up his eyes, the glory of zone B was so heavy. It was like a brightness that his eyes could not withstand. His brain was having migraine headache. And he was crying, please take me out of here. I can't stand this place. And they had to bring something like sunglasses, not for the eyes, for the whole body, to withstand the glory. And the angel said, if zone B you cannot withstand, what of zone A? You will die. And they had to drag him out from zone B, to zone C. Apostle Dinikaran was taken to heaven. He went to both A, B, and C. That's one of the greatest voices in India. And the Lord said to him, zone A are for those who are the friends of God. And the Lord said, I have very few friends on the earth. That there are entire cities, even entire countries, I don't have one friend. Zone B are for my servants. And zone C are for my children. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, brother, you need to start looking into your outreaches, missions, crusade, soul winning. Even if you cannot man crusade, what stops you from bringing loudspeaker, land in the market? That's your platform. That's your platform. Even to you, I'm doing that too. I used to enter market too. I used to set my speakers with our Prayer City people. Up to today, I'm on that. In fact, we're going to do another one this year. We are going to go to, how do you call that market? Marian Market. We will go to Marian Market. We will set our speaker. We will preach. Brother, let me ask you a question. How many crusades have you executed since you became a general overseer? How many crusades? Since you answered call, how many crusades? Let me tell you something. Every crusade you went as an invited evangelist is not your crusade, though. You were invited. Other people sponsored it. When you finished preaching, they gave you honorarium. You have already received your reward. That one doesn't enter your account. I'm talking about how many crusades have you yourself executed? Those are the ones that will separate the men from the boys in eternity. Those are the ones that heaven is ready to give you salary. Yeah. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I said, I was listening to my own father, Bishop Dag. And he said that he discovered that he has not yet started his crusade work. A man who has had 200 citywide crusade, he said he discovered he's not doing well. That he has not yet started. And that he has decided to redouble his efforts to make sure that every year, at least 10 crusades. At least 10. You know how he said he discovered he's not doing well? He said it was when he went and looked at the crusades the worldly musicians have. You know Bob Marley? Bob Marley and the Wailers, you know? How many crusades did Bob Marley have before he died? 268 citywide crusade. 268 citywide crusade. Who? Who are we talking about? Who is Bob Marley? Reggae. Rastafari. And he had 268 citywide crusades before he died. He died at the age of 37, sir. How old are you? How many crusades have you had? You are clocking 50 years. Up to now, you have not sponsored common 5 crusades. Bob Marley, he died of cancer of the brain from smoking Indian hemp. A man who is smoking Indian hemp, he was so focused on crusade. You don't smoke Indian hemp, you have Holy Ghost. What are you doing with your life? Okay, if that one has not challenged you, what about Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson died at the age of, is it 48, 49 or something like that? Sir, he was on crusade back to back. You know the rest too, in his youthful days, from the time of the Jackson 5, When he got into his 30s and 40s, he was on back-to-back crusade. You finish one, you're in another one. You finish this one, you're in another one. How many crusades before he died? 818. And you are there. The whole of this year, you have not even had one crusade. This year has gone, the year has gone, and you don't even have it in your plan. Seeing you don't have it in your plan, heaven doesn't also have an allocation of money for you. When you have it in your plan, heaven will prepare an allocation of finances for you. In the 70s, there was a man that shook the rock and roll world. His name was Elvis Presley. He also died early. All these people, they die of drugs. Michael Jackson died of cocaine and all these hard drugs. He died early. Elvis Presley died early. But before he died, the man doesn't rest. He was back-to-back crusade. He had a total of 1,618 crusades before he died. Sir, if you fail to have crusade, you don't plan. This year pass, you enter next year. I doubt if you will really see some good amount of money. I doubt it. There's another one called Elton John. You know him? Elton John. He's married to a man. He's a homosexual. He married a man. He's a crusader. He's still alive. He's the one who has had more citywide crusade than any other musician. 4,600. All his life is crusade. What are they doing? They are winning souls into satanic hell. They are winning souls to hell. And their whole life is for that. There's a fresh mantle falling on you. There's a fresh mantle. 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 There's a new dimension God is opening for you.